Why was guerrilla warfare so effective in the Vietnam War? Imagine fighting a war where the enemy knows every inch of the land, and they use that knowledge to stay hidden and strike unexpectedly. That's exactly what made guerrilla warfare so powerful during the Vietnam War. Instead of fighting in open battles, small groups of fighters used hit-and-run tactics, ambushes, and sabotage to wear down larger, better-equipped forces. They relied on Vietnam's dense jungles, rugged mountains, and winding rivers, which provided natural cover and made it hard for the U.S. and South Vietnamese armies to find and catch them. These fighters built tunnels and booby traps that kept them safe and allowed surprise attacks, throwing off the enemy's plans. Support from local villagers was another big advantage. Farmers and civilians often helped guerrilla fighters by giving them food, shelter, and intelligence. This made it tough for the enemy to tell who was a soldier and who was a civilian, which slowed down their operations and created a constant sense of uncertainty. The guerrillas moved quickly and avoided direct confrontations with the enemy's larger forces. Instead, they focused on small, quick attacks on supply routes and patrols, especially targeting the Ho Chi Minh Trail, which was a key supply line for North Vietnamese troops. Weather also played a role. During the monsoon season, heavy rains made it even harder for the U.S. military to see or aim accurately. Guerrilla fighters used the weather to hide their movements and reduce the effectiveness of airstrikes and reconnaissance. Their ability to adapt to the environment kept them one step ahead. Psychological tactics were just as important. Successful ambushes and constant harassment created a feeling among soldiers that they couldn't win. This boosted recruitment for the Vietnamese fighters and made civilians more supportive of their cause. At the same time, the ongoing attacks and the difficulty of fighting in the jungle lowered morale among American troops and fueled anti-war feelings back home. All these factors combined made guerrilla warfare extremely effective in Vietnam. It turned the terrain, local support, and adaptability into weapons that the larger, more technologically advanced forces struggled to counter. This style of fighting shaped the entire course of the war and helped the Vietnamese fighters hold their ground against a much more powerful enemy.